Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Meetings Assistance for Jehovah's Witnesses. I hope all of you are doing well. In this video, we're going to prepare for the Congregation Book Study, Learn from the Bible, for the week of October 6th to 12th. This week, we'll be studying lessons 24 and 25. Let's begin. Lesson 24, They did not keep their promise. Question 1. What did the Israelites do while Moses was on the mountain? While Moses was on the mountain, the Israelites thought he wasn't coming back and asked Aaron to make a god for them. Aaron used the people's gold to make a golden calf, and everyone began to worship it and celebrate in its honor. Additional comments. Exodus 24:12. Jehovah himself gave Moses the laws engraved on stone. This shows that God's standards never change and that obedience to them must remain firm, even when the leader is not present. Exodus 32:1. When the Israelites thought Moses was taking too long, they lost patience and faith. This teaches us how dangerous impatience can be, because it can lead us to make decisions that Jehovah does not approve of. Additional comments. Exodus 32:2-4. Aaron gave in to the pressure of the people and made the golden calf. We learn that it's a mistake to try to please others instead of pleasing God, no matter how much pressure we face. Exodus 32:5-6. The people held a celebration and worshipped the calf. This shows that when someone drifts away from true worship, they end up imitating the practices of the world, which offends Jehovah. Question 2. What did Moses do when he came down from the mountain? When Moses saw the people worshipping the calf, he became very angry, threw the stone tablets to the ground, and broke them. Then he destroyed the golden calf and held Aaron accountable for what he had done. After that, he went back up the mountain to plead with Jehovah to forgive the people. Additional comments. Exodus 32:7-8. Jehovah saw what was happening and told Moses about it. This shows that God is always aware of what we do, even when we think no one sees us, and he never approves of disobedience. Exodus 32:19. Moses broke the tablets when he saw the people's idolatry. That act reflected righteous indignation and sorrow for their sin, reminding us that we must hate what Jehovah hates. Additional comments. Exodus 32:21-24. Aaron tried to justify his mistake instead of admitting it. This teaches us the importance of accepting our errors and taking responsibility rather than blaming others. Ecclesiastes 5:4. The Israelites had promised to obey only Jehovah, but they failed to keep their promise. We learn that Jehovah values people who keep their word and that we must fulfill our promises to Him sincerely. Lesson 25, A Tabernacle for Worshipping God. Question 1. What did Jehovah tell Moses to build? Jehovah told Moses to build a tabernacle, a special tent where the people could worship Him. This place would be portable so that the Israelites could take it with them during their journey through the wilderness. Exodus 25. 1-2, Jehovah asked for voluntary contributions, not out of obligation. This teaches that God values offerings that come from the heart, as they show genuine love and a willing spirit to support true worship. Exodus 25. 8-9, Jehovah wanted the tabernacle to be a place where He could reside among His people. This shows that God always wants to be close to those who worship Him sincerely and provides the means for them to draw near to Him. Additional comments. Exodus 31. 1-5, Jehovah gave wisdom and skill to those who worked on the construction. We learn that God can give us the qualities we need to carry out our assignments if we trust in His help. Exodus 35. 22-29, the Israelites generously donated what they had for the tabernacle. Their example teaches us that generosity in worship pleases Jehovah and that when everyone contributes, great things can be accomplished. Question 2. What work did Jehovah assign to Aaron and his sons? Jehovah chose Aaron and his sons to serve as priests in the tabernacle. They were responsible for taking care of the place, offering sacrifices, and making atonement for the sins of the people of Israel. Additional comments. Exodus 40. 33-34, when the tabernacle was completed, Jehovah showed His approval by filling it with His glory. This demonstrates that Jehovah blesses the sincere and obedient efforts of His people when they strive to serve Him. Hebrews 9. 1-2, the tabernacle was the first organized place of worship. It reminds us that true worship has always had order and purpose, and that Jehovah deserves the very best in every detail. Additional comments. Hebrews 9. 6-7, the high priest entered the most holy only once a year to offer sacrifices. This teaches us that reconciliation with God requires mediation and respect for His holy standards. Revelation 21. 3, the prophecy shows that, in the future, God will dwell with mankind, just as He symbolically did with Israel. This encourages us to keep our worship pure and close to Jehovah, knowing that soon he will live among us permanently. Well, those were the practical answers for this week's congregation book study. I hope they are very helpful to you, my dear brothers and sisters. I'm sending you a warm hug, and may Jehovah bless and protect you always.